Ima Santoro Rip Morrow.
Quick, run girls, go get your dad and your brother.
Oh no, he got mommy. Oh no, Gracie, look out. Hurry, Pearl, let's go get Daddy and Santoro. Daddy, there's a mean guy trying to hurt mommy.
Santoro, this is what we live for. Prepare to fight!
Yes, sir, Daddy.
I've come out this afternoon and set all the feed out for the bigs. And this is gonna be my first chance to walk up and get a nice visit with Santoro. Oh, I know what you're gonna say. Lester, that's not his name. We had an official vote and you lost. Okay, guess what? Maybe I did lose the official vote, but y'all don't know much about how you go about giving an animal a registered name. And guess what? Santoro. That's right, y'all. Santoro is his registered name. And I'll tell you why. Because we have Santana, that's where the Sant comes from. We have a bull, a toro in Spanish. That's where Tex comes in. And so guess what? Hey, Santoro! That sounds like an action figure. Santoro! And so you all can call him Rip if you choose to, and that's fine. And so you all can call him Rip, and I'm going to call him Santoro. So there you go. Santoro! And I'm just not going to say it, I'm going to scream it. Santoro! That's a great thumbnail right there. Tex, look over here. Stop licking your elbow. Tex is like, bet you can't do it. Bet you can't lick your elbow, Dad. And he's right. I cannot lick my elbow. Man. So, Santana, Tex, and Santoro Morrow. That's awesome. Dude, I'm trying to make a video of you and I can't really see past Mom's boobies. There we go. All right, gotta get Mom's boobs out of the way. There we go. That right there, my friends, would be Santoro. Ima Santoro Rip Morrow. That's a great name. Let's hope it becomes something special. Let's hope that one of these days we'll all be able to look back and see an amazing picture of that little guy right there. Ima Santoro Rip Morrow. That's a good name. And guess what? It's official. Everyone likes it. Tex likes it. Santana likes it. And I'm pretty sure that Santoro likes it. Yep, you see that nod of, yep, he is giving me the nod of approval. That's what I like. So actually what he's doing is, Santoro is feeling raindrops for the first time in his short 5-day-old life. He's 5 days old today, and he's feeling the first raindrops. And this is actually a sign from above, because guys, we have needed rain. I have prayed for rain. I have danced for rain. And wow, this is it. We have needed this rain for a while. Everything is so dry and dusty around here. And so thank you, Jesus. We needed this rain. Here we are, mid to late April, And this is the first rain we've gotten in a while. And Santoro's like, what in the world is all this stuff? He's a beautiful little bull. He's very healthy. Uh-oh.
What? Okay, y'all are pretty too. I'm not trying to say he's the only one that's so special. Y'all are special. But I was making a video about Santoro. If you guys don't mind, I'm making a video about Santoro, that little bull calf right there. That's what the focus of this video was about. And if you bite me in the knee, that's going to be real painful, and it's going to probably make me have to say a bad word. Huckin' Hannah! All right, so just looking at the tails, for the most part, everyone's fine. I see a few tails of swishing, but for the most part, I don't see any flies of any significance on any of the babies. There's a very strong wind. I know you can hear it blowing across this pasture. And so I'm not going to worry about doing any fly sprays right now. I always carry the fly sprays with me, but I think that we're going to be fine as far as that goes. Hi, Danny.
Don't do it, Santoro. Don't do it. Oh, he loves his mama. He can't wait till he has big horns like that. There's my thumbnail right there. Don't even think about it, Pearl.
We like to mix it up a little bit. You never want to feed your animals in the exact same place because that gives them a chance to become more prone to picking up parasites in the grass. So we'll mix it up here. We'll go way up high on the berm today. There we go. Come on, littles! Let's go! All right, so we're gonna feed all of our babies over here on this side of the berm. Come on, littles! Hey, Trudy. Hey, everybody. Good afternoon.
Here comes Ringo making his way over.
Here's everybody. Hi, Mr. Hawk. So I brought a combination of some goat feed. This is the good stuff. We got Piranha this time. We went ahead and went to the feed store. We haven't been getting as many Chewy orders because I've actually been concerned that I wouldn't be here. I've been spending a lot of time over at the other property, and I don't like packages sitting by the road all day. Let me take a second in here and spread. No, sir, you're not gonna start hitting me. Hit him. There you go. All right, give me a moment to spread some, sort some of the, and hit her. And stop hitting me. I have not done anything to you. I'm trying to put the feed out. I waited a little bit too long. Trudy, help Daddy. Baby, can you go swimming a little bit later? Hey, I'm gonna have to put feed out, but I can't do it with you on me like that. Stop it. Stop it, Ringo. I need to put that feed out, y'all. Give me a couple of minutes here, please. Give me a couple of minutes. And oh, sheesh. Ringo. He just wants to play. He's not hungry. He's just looking for something to do. All right, I'm gonna need a couple of minutes here, friends. Ringo, I've already had to fight you off once. I'm not fighting. Oh, Lord. We gotta hurry. All right, I'm gonna close the gate to keep these guys over there so I can feed my pretty ladies. I want to feed my pretty ladies. And yes, they also eat green grasses like this here, which might surprise you. They actually love the green grasses. There we go. Well, we have just discovered a nice surprise around the side of the barn. Looky here. Oh my goodness, look at my new neighbor. Look at my new neighbors, plural. Wow. What are your names? Oh, we all know who you are, you big stud muffin. This is our, oh my goodness, it's our Billy. Our world famous Billy. It's Billy, everybody. I brought some feed. Billy needs a fly spray as well. So what I'm gonna do is hand Billy over some feed. Make some room, you big galoot. Make some room, Billy. Guys, give me a second here. I need 2 hands for this. All right, so we have Billy, and looks like one of his heifers and one of his daughters has come by to have a bite to eat. And I know that Pawpaw has moved these guys to this pasture. We're gonna spray Billy right now. Don't y'all worry about that. Yeah. I remember it was funny because whenever my dad put Moses up here in the front to become his new herd bull, we were all freaking out. We were all freaking out and saying, you cannot get rid of Billy. Yeah, it would be a foolish thing to do to get rid of Billy. And of course, my dad comes from that mentality of, he's not gonna just give him away. I'm gonna trade him for a couple of heifers. And it is true. A lot of these guys have a network that they trade. You know, they trade bulls. You have to do that to keep your bloodline right. Without going into all the details, you know what I mean. You can't have daughters with daddies and granddaughters. That's not good for your bloodline. And so normally what you do is you take a good bull, if you have a good bull, and you can trade him for 2 good heifers. And that's what's going on over here. That's what my dad was planning on doing. But man, we all pitched a fit about that. And we said, Billy's not going anywhere. Billy is going to stay here. And he's going to die here. And so I think that Dad knew the concern that we had for Billy, the love we have for Billy, the amount of people who love Billy. Yeah, I know we always joke and tease that Billy's just a big galoot. But guys, you can love a big galoot just as much as you can love anybody else. Some of you women who have big galoots as husbands, you know that already. Honestly, for Billy's best life, he needs to live right there in that pasture. That'll give us a chance to drop over additional feeds and keep him doused down with the fly sprays that we use. What I'm looking for now is my pump sprayer. I had it in the back of the side-by-side and someone removed it. Here's all of my fly spray, but what I need is my pump sprayer to give them a good dousing. Yeah, the worst thing about other people sharing your side-by-side, aka Jake and Jamie, is the fact that no one puts things back. Seriously, around here, nobody puts things back where they got them from. And that's not a knock on just Jake or Jamie. That goes for LE. And I'm sure my dad probably feels the same way about me when I was growing up. You don't realize how important it is to keep things where you found them until you get old enough to run your own place. And then if you can't find something that you need, oh, it can be frustrating. But Jake and Jamie come out and do a little bit of work here and there, make them a video, and that leaves me not being able to find any of my stuff when I need it, because they move things around. And you're saying, Lester, you better be careful what you say. You're going to find yourself without any help. That's why I help myself, y'all. That's why I help myself. Whenever you've learned how to do things on your own, you don't sit there and fret and worry so much about finding yourself having to do things alone. It's hard at first. It's hard at first when you find yourself in a project that you can't really do by yourself. But all of a sudden, you do a project or two, and I promise you something, you begin to realize the potential that you have inside of yourself to get those kind of jobs done. And then, it doesn't scare you. It's not near as daunting to find yourself doing a job alone. And so having people to help you is nice. But I tell you what, at this point in my life, it's not going to worry me when I don't. All right, let's get over here and spray Billy down. Now, Billy will take the spray. I don't think his little heifer's going to. So we're going to be ready. What I'm going to do is get my sprayer set. That's pretty good right there. That'll spray a long ways. All right, so I don't know who to spray first here. Billy's the worst. So we're going to go right down his backbone. He's going to run and holler. He's not even moving. He could care less. Well, that was easy. So I'm going to go ahead and spray her. Now, she may run and holler. Oh, my God. She's not going to run and holler. She's not. You know what? They're just so hungry. Now, this calf is going to run and holler. That's what I thought. Now, I'm going to put the sprayer on more of a fine mist. We got the heavy stuff on. We got the heavy stuff on there, y'all. Now we're going to go to a fine mist and kind of spray it on them. The way you do that is you adjust this right over here. You go clockwise to make it, and counterclockwise makes it more of a mist. There we go. All right, Billy. Oh, yeah. That's going to help him feel a whole lot better, y'all. Look at the flies. Now, those are all dead on contact, y'all. This stuff is good. And it's safe for these animals. I'm going to spray it mostly on their back, but I'll also spray their underbelly. I would like to get to the other side of them if I could. This is going to make their life so much easier. And do not be mad at me, and do not be mad at my dad. That's what we do, is we help each other out, y'all. We help each other out. There we go. And there's no one going to be mad when someone does what's right for the animals. And for all of the pea-pats out there who follow my dad's page and say, your dad is very capable of taking care of his own cows, Lester. He don't need your help. Well, guess what, y'all? Tell that to the 1,000 or so flies that are lying here dead now that was biting into Billy's hide. So I just helped my dad out. So hush already. Hush already. That's what I should start saying is, oh, hush. That's a good one. I should start doing that in my comments. I should hire a moderator to take the videos that I make, and every time we see a weird negative comment, don't be mean. Just say, oh, hush. While I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and fill up this water bucket that we set here, a water trough. That's another thing. Man, I felt so bad for Jamie. Jamie makes a video of her helping my dad out by catching the cows without any water.
Oh my goodness. Y'all are so thirsty. I cannot actually believe that you are drinking out of a hose right now. This is absolutely crazy. Like, oh my goodness. Don't fight over it. There's plenty for everyone, I promise.
And she comes over and fills up a water trough to do the right thing for the animals. And if you would not believe how many people were mad at Jamie, mean to her, because supposedly by Jamie helping fill up a water trough was her implying that my dad can't do his own watering. And it's not about my dad can't do his own watering. It's the fact that the cows had found themselves without water. Hi, my sweet little guy. Oh, he needs some water too. And so I would hope to God that if my dad ever comes over and finds that our water troughs are empty or dirty and the cows won't drink out of them, and they're thirsty the way those cows were thirsty, dying of thirst, don't you dare be mean to anybody for doing the right thing for an animal. Who are you? Seriously, just hush, y'all. Just hush. Isn't that kind of crazy that our animals had almost no flies? And that's because we've been dousing them down with this. So even though the flies are out in full force right now, all of our bigs are fly free. I mean, for the most part, I saw an occasional fly here and there or a gnat. but for the most part, they're fly free. This is great stuff. I want to tell y'all what it's called, and I don't think we have it on our Amazon wish list, but if you do want to send something that we can put to great use this time of year, it's called Piranha. Let me show it to you. It's dirty because we don't have the best of storage containers. There's a lot of dust that gets up in here. But these over here last us about a day. These here last about a week when we go into the pump sprayer. And so we only have 4 weeks worth left. I just now used that one. But listen, we'll buy our own. If we run out, we will buy our own. But if anyone ever says, I want to pay a blessing forward, how can I pay a blessing forward to I'm a Survivor? Well, this right here, guys, Piranha Wipe and Spray is a really neat way to pay a blessing forward. We're not asking you to. We're not asking for donations. But there are some things that we can use here more than others. That Piranha fly spray, you can never have enough. Mealworms. Oh my gosh, mealworms. You can never have enough mealworms. Look at this. So this is what me and Jake talked about yesterday. And today Jake come and get it all set up. So I bought the big fan using those gift cards that we were gifted from Tractor Supply. And I moved that fan to blow right down across the top of all the feed. That's gonna make it close to impossible for any flies to come and hang out and have a comfortable habitat right through here. Now, these are the feeds that we keep, things covered up in. When we have lids and containers, we're fine anyway. And then those over there are just all empty. So there's a couple of flies on the top of that one there, but they're empty containers, so that's not a big deal. Those are just trash cans. But look at this, no flies. For as bad as the flies are over there with Billy, there's no flies in here whatsoever. And well, that's another gift from you guys. Thank you so very much. That's what we do when we get Tractor Supply gift cards. We invest in things for the sanctuary. And that's going to be huge to keep flies out of our barn. So this is just a little snippet of some of the junk that was left behind Longhorn Lesters that we're having to get rid of. And there's some things that we don't know what to do with. Dub left behind all of these containers of burnt lube oil. And I know that whenever people change their own oil, they always can accumulate that stuff. But I know you can't just put that in the dumpster. That's bad for the environment. So I think Jake's going to look around and see if they can find somebody who will take it and can use it. We'll have to pay to have them dispose of it for us, but at least they'll do it safely. Everything else, we got the back of this thing and the front of this thing just full of stuff. And this is just one load. Oh, don't think this is all. This was just the stuff that come out of one barn. So, part of the price to pay for moving, I guess. All right, I feel like I've been rambling on for quite a while. I still have to give oatmeal to the piggies and then put out food for the chickens and ducks and geese. And of course, make sure I give something special to Carl. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I wanna thank y'all for watching and spending some time with me this afternoon. And everyone's doing really good, y'all. Everyone's doing really good. So we're very blessed. Hope you guys have a blessed day, and thank y'all for being a part of our lives. And oh, I could just keep on rambling about how much I love you.